let him know and his team what are all of the things that he's bringing from the parliament. I think that we have actually worked very, very hard to implement those reforms that we agreed need to happen prior to opening cluster 3, but to implement these reforms in an inclusive and very transparent manner. And, you know, there's basically a few things in the area of the rule of law, certainly the changes to the set of media laws, which we did together with the European Commission, and there's a whole lot of back and forth between us and the European Commission, as you can imagine, but we have adopted the set of media laws back in June this year. And then one of the most challenging tasks was certainly the implementation of the most complex audio recommendation for improvement in the election conditions, and that is the law on unified voters register, in order to establish a commission for analysis, insight, and revision of the voters register, which would be a permanent body, but also for the first time ever, a body which will be composed of experts nominated by ruling majority in the parliament, the opposition in the parliament, and also civil society organizations. So very, very inclusive. We have adopted this law, and now by the end of the year we will be establishing this commission, and I'm very pleased to say that, in my view, we are ending the year with the best possible result or accomplishment, and that is that civil society organizations, namely CRTA and CESID, have already nominated their candidates for the UVR commission. The two biggest opposition parties have also sent their nominations for the candidates, and now we have issued the call for the next batch of opposition parties to nominate their candidates. So I'm hoping that by the end of this year we will be actually establishing this commission. But this symbolically means that this year, 2025, we are ending with a result in which we have all participated, and not just everyone from the parliament, the majority and the opposition, but also civil society, which is very different to how we ended last year, because we ended last year with adoption of the budget even without a discussion, because the atmosphere was such that it was on the verge of physical conflict. And this year we are ending in a very, very different way. And so I'm hoping that this is also a new start, new beginning for 2026.